So what exactly is the blockchain? Think of it like a digital notebook. Every transaction is written down and can't be erased or changed. So it's secure because, again, once something's added, it can't be changed. It's transparent in that anybody that wants to can see it. You can go on at any time and look at it, and it can't be altered. Again, decentralized, I keep saying that word over and over, and that nobody controls it. It's run by a network of computers. Anybody can download it and have a copy of the blockchain running on their computer. And the name blockchain comes from how it's organized. It's stored in blocks, and then it's linked together by that chain. Every time a transaction happens, it's locked inside a block using that cryptography or that complicated math, and then the blocks are linked together into a chain. Once a block is added, you can't change it without breaking the whole chain. So instead of the bank verifying transactions, that network of computers checks everything to make sure it's correct. Each person has their own public key, again, like an email address to receive mail, and then a private key, which is like a password. Only the private key can unlock their crypto to access their money. So every block contains in this list a list of transactions. It would be like who sent what money to who, a timestamp, when the transaction happened, a unique code, which is called a hash, which identifies the block, and then a link to the block previous to it. And that's what keeps the chain going. And this is a very simplistic way of explaining it, but it's essentially what's happening. Transactions are grouped into blocks, and then the blocks are linked together with complex math. And now the video earlier said that transactions were hard to trace. Now it's only partially true. Transactions can actually be really easy to trace. Anybody can view it. The tricky part is knowing who the transactions belong to, because again, the IDs have really long letters and numbers to them. It's finding out who that belongs to and then actually doing something about it. One of the things we do here in our lab is trace those cryptocurrency transactions when somebody's scammed, because we can see the transaction, we can see the wallets it goes into, but then what do we do about it? Here in South Dakota, we don't have seizure laws. So we can follow the money. We can look at the blockchain. We have special software that we do that. We can follow it and see exactly where it goes. But then if we find it, we often either can't do anything about it, or we need to go further up and get federal authorities involved that do have the ability to do that. And that's something that we're hoping to, in the coming years, work with our legislature on to get some seizure laws in place so that when we do find these, have these scams and find the money, that we can actually seize it and get it back to our victims.